Hey, we're the AVbyte brothers!
And welcome to the comments video for the Procrastination Musical YouTube Edition!
We're procrastinating, all day we sit here waiting for just the perfect moment to begin. We're procrastinating.
You're procrastinating right now.
Before we start, thank you again to all the awesome YouTubers that, appeared in our video. Links to all the channels down below. You should check them out. They're all amazing.
So, first comment comes in from M. Calvin, who says, "Thank you for singing about my life. So touching."
You're so very, very welcome.
Well, it's not only just your lives, it's all of our lives. I mean, I think the internet
No, but your mother
is
did actually reach out to us,
Yeah.
right? She emailed us and said, like, you procrastinate a lot, so we're like, oh, we should make a musical about your life.
So it really is just about you.
Cliff Roth writes, love the Hodgman video bomb. Totally random.
Pretty hilarious.
Totally random. I loved it though.
I only really knew him from the Mac commercials.
Yeah.
But turned out he's hilarious.
Also random, did you realize, I don't know why no one commented this, but Jason Schwartzman also appeared in this video. Actually, there's a shot where, I mean, he had some face paint
from the YouTube Music Awards.
Right, they were rehearsing the YouTube Music Awards and we went there and he had like a 2-second break. So we grabbed him and got a shot together, and he still had the whole face paint going, so you might not recognize him. I know it's kind of weird, but we couldn't ask him to take it off because it was part of the rehearsal, whatever we were doing.
Avian American 96 says, Antonius and VJ cameo!
Yay! Finally, we
Oddly
make
enough,
it to the video.
VJ and I never really get to be in our own musicals.
Especially me, I'm always behind the camera.
Yeah, so this was the exception. We decided we had that one shot with Jason Schwartzman, and we're like, let's just be in this with him.
And also with Freddie W. And it was really important for me to be in that shot with Freddie W. because Freddie Wong is one of the main reasons I think you too, started YouTube in the first place.
I think Freddie Wong is the first channel I ever showed to VJ.
Completely true. Like a few years ago, my brother was like, "Oh, you should check out YouTube and check out this guy, Freddie Wong. He does amazing stuff." I'm like, wow, that's really cool. I want to do that.
I think the first video was the Flower Warfare.
Flower Warfare, yeah.
Amazing.
I think Rocket
Genius.
Jump too.
Oh my god.
What a great
genius.
That's great videos. It was so much fun shooting with him. But everyone, we had so many other YouTubers in this video that we all have been looking up to for many, many years. It was just so awesome to have them all in the same place and make this video together. Jack Conte writes, guys, this is magic. I love the whole cast. I love you guys. And Jack, we love you.
How awesome is that? Jack, we're such huge fans of Jack Conte, you have no idea. If you don't know who he is amazing. Makes some of the coolest videos in the world.
We'll put the link to his channel down below. It's pretty awesome stuff.
Oh my god.
Miley Cyrus 192 writes, the YouTube version is better than the original musical because it has Megan and Liz at 114 and Justine.
Oh my god, Miley Cyrus 192. Does that mean all other 191s were taken until 192? That's a lot of Miley Cyrus out there.
That would not surprise me.
But yeah, no, Megan and Liz were amazing. So was Justine. It was just so cool to have these hugely talented and beautiful people in our video.
And I'm so glad a lot of you guys, like the fact that we recycled an older video of ours. The lyrics were changed, modified a little bit to suit the specific YouTuber that we had in the shot.
For example, with the Megan Liz thing, we didn't have pencils, we had markers, so we had to change that line. Little things.
Or with Freddie W with his whole line where
explosions,
Reddit AMA explosions, stuff like that. So we try to modify to each YouTuber, sort of that kind of stuff, which is a lot of fun. I'm so glad you guys appreciated that because at first we were worried they're gonna hate us because we really didn't have the time with the whole YouTube Music Awards, and we were involved with the pre-show and doing all that kind of stuff. And we just come back from Turkey a day before we had to shoot this, so we really didn't have the time to write a completely fully fledged original.
Plus, it was actually a lot of fun to redo something we'd already done.
Especially it's such a long time ago too, a year ago.
We've done so many videos and they're just sitting there, and it's just kind of cool to revisit them, and especially shooting them in the same place that we shot the first one, redoing the shots, tweaking things a little bit. So it was so much fun.
And now some questions from the Twitterverse. At Millie Bauer writes, wow, this musical was one of the best. I saw you at the YouTube Music Awards in the car. And are you guys excited? Doctor Who 50th anniversary? Yes!
Wait, you saw us at the YouTube Music Awards and didn't say hey? What the hell? You should have come up to us.
We weren't in a car.
Well, we were in a giant limo bus, remember? Maybe Millie was there and saw us from her car or something. You should have said hey! And yeah, we're super excited about Doctor 50th anniversary. I mean, we love our Doctor, and we might make another Doctor Who video, maybe.
Definitely within our sights. The YouTube Music Awards were super interesting though, because we were there, you know, live, and live was super. I thought, you know, I really enjoyed the show.
Actually, live, it might have been one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
So the way they had to set it up, they had like different stages where they had, you know, the different artists perform, and you could, you know, the audience, we as an audience were free to walk around from stage to stage. So it was like this really
So it
cool
would go
vibe
like
going
from
on.
Gaga's performance in like this corner to, you know, whoever Eminem would be on the completely other side of the stage, and it was like so cool.
Unfortunately, we heard or we understand that seeing it, you know, on the live stream was kind of intimidating, if you want to use that word. I don't know. Apparently, it was not that great, and I can understand. I mean, I think that, you know, it's important that YouTube does a YouTube music, you know, a music awards, because so many people consume music content on YouTube, and not only just like, you know, our kind of music, or Lindsey Sterling's, or CDZA, or Pentatonics just came out with a really cool video, but also, you know, people go to YouTube to watch. People might not have YouTube accounts, go to YouTube to watch, like, you know, the newest
Rihanna, Katy Perry, Gaga, anything.
So I understand YouTube trying to, you know, broaden their horizons and make clear that, you know, those artists are also part of the YouTube ecosystem. But I still in general feel that the YouTubers, the actual real YouTubers, were very much underrepresented.
I think so too, but I think what YouTube is saying is that in a future 5 years or so from now, YouTube, like the industry world and the YouTube world, should be combined into one, which could be super exciting.
Yeah.
In which record artists are YouTubers, YouTubers are record artists. It's all just one big melting pot.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
We'll see.
I just hope maybe next year they have a category, because there's so many cool musicians on YouTube that are, you know, undiscovered, so to say. And you know the way, like in like other awards, like the Oscars, sometimes you discover new films or other,
like,
you know,
in the
short films.
Oscars, like the small little production that costs like $10,000 to do has a shot technically.
Because you know, it's not the ultra popular movie, but it's still so fantastic that a jury actually sort of like, oh, this is worth.
It's just
sharing.
the difference between, I think, the YouTube Music Awards were all just data based,
yeah,
so
like
just
numbers based,
as opposed to a jury picking. But you know, we'll see. Next year, maybe they might change it up. At JSings247 says, at AVbyte, I told some people I would sing for extra candy. They said go ahead, and I sang Christmas carols, #BiteMe, #lol.
Is this for Halloween?
What a win! Now let me tell you something. If you would have filmed yourself singing an AVbyte song for extra candy, then you would have just jumped every single, like you would have just gotten every single award ever.
That leads me to the question: what were you guys for Halloween? I was Jake from Vsauce 3.
I was Clark Kent. Right. It was a really easy costume. I just had a Superman shirt under my shirt.
And all I had to put on was like a t-shirt and like a beanie. I didn't have the whole piercings. So
yeah, you needed to get those fake piercings.
I have to admit, I didn't really put a lot of work into it. We were really busy last week. Oh, and speaking of the devil, Vsauce 3 writes, please put me in more videos so I can be surrounded by beautiful women forever. And Freddie W. Thumbs up so they can see. So now that we know that Jake has a beautiful voice, like an angel, we will definitely have you surrounded by more beautiful women.
You know, this is a secret that most people don't know, but every single male voice is actually voiced by Jake from Vsauce 3 on AVbyte. He comes in and does all the voices for everything.
Yes.
So he has a huge vocal range.
Many voices, absolutely.
Yeah, I was impressed when he did Slender Man. So, thanks for watching our video, and we will see you very soon in our next musical.
In the meantime, don't die, get eaten by crocodiles, or jump off planes without a parachute. Super important.